levels. But did you know that nature has provided us with some superfoods? Cholesterol in your body is largely dependent on what you eat. You are familiar with foods that increase cholesterol levels. But did you know that nature has provided us with some superfoods that can lower cholesterol naturally? So here are 3 superfoods that lower your cholesterol levels. Add them to your diet for better cholesterol readings. Number 1. Mr. Beans. New research suggests that the line in the old song Beans, Beans, the musical fruit, that says beans are good for the heart is true. Cholesterol levels are lower in people who eat 1 cup of cooked beans every day. When researchers compared the diets of men and women who ate legumes to those of adults who didn't, they found that people who ate about 1 serving of legumes a day had a 30% drop in
Do you feel that transitioning into a data science career is hard? Are you confused about which tools and skills you need to learn to land a
9 high cholesterol symptoms you should never ignore. The word cholesterol isn't as bad as its reputation. It's important for many body functions. We need cholesterol as the body uses it to build the structure of cell membranes, make hormones like estrogen, testosterone, and adrenal hormones. Cholesterol is also essential for your body to produce vitamin D. Simply speaking, you can't live without cholesterol. Yes, you heard it right. While we told you so many benefits of cholesterol, let's not forget that it also has the reputation of being the silent killer. This is because it doesn't manifest itself through symptoms or a person's physical appearance. But if you watch for the signs and symptoms of high cholesterol, you can manage it easily without any complications. So here are the common signs of cholesterol that you should never ignore. Number 1. Your hands and feet are always cold. If your extremities are getting cold for no reason, it can be due to poor blood flow. If you notice 1 foot or hand is cold and the other is not, it's especially important to bring it up to your doctor. Feet or legs that feel cold or are cool to the touch may be an indicator that you have peripheral arterial disease. Although this one might not be the best indicator, as this is a common problem. It can happen to anyone as he ages, even someone without peripheral arterial disease. However, if you feel like 1 leg or foot is cold, but not the other, it could be time to talk to your doctor and get your cholesterol levels checked. Number 2. Erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction in men can be one of the manifestations of blood vessel damage caused by high cholesterol. Your cholesterol levels can affect the quality of your erections. Most cases of erectile dysfunction are caused by impaired blood flow to the blood vessels of the penis. The medications that treat erectile dysfunction, like Viagra, allow the smooth muscle cells lining the blood vessels to relax, so that blood can flow more easily. When a man has high cholesterol levels, not only is cardiac circulation impaired, but blood flow throughout the body is also impaired, and this can also affect erection. Especially if your age is under 40, erectile dysfunction may strongly suggest high cholesterol. Your doctor might also run some cardiac tests to determine if you are at risk for, or in the early stages of cardiovascular disease. Cardiovascular disease is more treatable the earlier it's diagnosed. Number 3. Frequent tingling. High cholesterol causes tingling in the hands and feet. This occurs when the blood flow becomes slower because of the high levels of cholesterol deposits in the blood and arteries. This poor blood circulation causes nerves in your hands and feet not to get enough nutrients and oxygen, which gives you the tingling sensation. Tingling in the hands and feet is simply the implication of the disfluency of blood flow in certain parts of the body. This is because the blood flow becomes thick due to high levels of cholesterol in the blood. Leg cramps, numbness, or spasms that hit you during the night, usually in the heel, toes, or forefoot, may also indicate high cholesterol. If you hang your foot off the bed or sit up in a chair, it should start to feel better as gravity pulls blood back to your feet. Number 4. Frequent headaches. Frequent headaches, especially in the back of the head, might be a result of clogged blood vessels in the area around the head. This occurs due to the clogging of cholesterol plaque that starts forming in blood vessels. If this condition is left unchecked, the blood vessels can rupture and lead to a stroke. Headaches are most common in people with hypertension. Blood flow that is too tight through the arteries can cause rupture of the blood vessels. If it occurs in the brain, then it can cause damage to blood vessels. Headaches can also be a sign of a stroke, which can be the first sign of a developing attack. So, if you suffer from frequent headaches, you should get your cholesterol levels checked as soon as possible. Number 5. Left-sided chest pain. Left chest pain is another sign of high cholesterol levels. Even a minimal plaque that's created in any part of the body can decrease blood flow. In this case, the heart works harder to restore normal blood flow, and this causes pain or palpitation. This pain can also be a sign of a heart attack. If the blood vessels around the heart are blocked, it can cause pain like impalement. The pain may even spread to the neck, left shoulder, and even jaw. So, if you ever experience such pain, go to a doctor and let him know about the condition you are suffering from. Number 6. Slurred speech. We already know that if you have a lot of cholesterol, fat can build up in your blood vessels. Eventually, these deposits grow, making it more difficult for blood to flow through your arteries. If this happens in your brain, you might experience slurring of speech because of the less blood flow towards your brain tissue, caused by blocked arteries due to cholesterol plaque. This type of stroke is called an ischemic stroke, where the blood flow to your brain is obstructed. Another type of stroke that can happen is called hemorrhagic stroke. In this case, blood leaks out of a major artery in the brain due to uncontrolled high blood pressure. In both types of strokes, slurring of speech can happen and should be dealt with seriously as it can become life-threatening. Number 7. Shortness of breath. You must be wondering how high cholesterol can cause shortness of breath. One study found a direct link between total serum cholesterol and a higher risk of asthma. Not only that, but if cholesterol plaque breaks and travels to pulmonary vessels, it can cause hindrance in blood flow to the lungs, resulting in breathlessness. Number 8. Yellowish deposits on your skin. If you start to notice yellowish-orange growths on your skin, especially around your eyes, these could be deposits of